Hi, I'm Rebecca Cole for Howdini.com, and I'm going to show you how to make a fantastic flower arrangement in a nice big bowl. The trick is a grid system. We're going to use tape and a big bowl. First, pour a little bit of water in it. Try not to get the water along the edges because we want that to stay nice and dry, because we're going to actually tape the edges. And we do this with a floral tape. It's kind of like a gaffer's tape or electrical tape, but it's thinner. And you go from edge to edge, about ½ an inch on the side. Cut it off and then turn it over. Push it down nicely. And I'm going to repeat that several times and make a nice grid. And you can do this with like a silver bowl or any little low thing that you don't want to have to use a whole bunch of flowers to keep the other flowers up. And you can make this grid as small or big as you need. It sort of depends on how many flowers, how much you want to keep it standing up. All right, now we're ready to build our arrangement. So I like to start with leaves because it sort of helps me hide a little bit of the grid right away. This is a little asparagus fern. And you can imagine how much we would have needed had we not had this grid. Okay, and now I can take my roses and put them in, just in a few random spots. And that looks pretty nice. All right, so if you wanted to do something really wacky, like a big-headed flower that usually you see, really tall with the stem kind of very much showing. I'll show you a cool thing. Sunflowers. See how much huge room it takes up too if you lay them down flat like this and the grid really holds them in place. So you want to make sure that on all your sunflowers you take all the leaves off, because this is such a large-headed flower that they really flop over with the leaves. Now let's say you decided, okay, I kind of like it, but I think there's too much yellow. I love the brown though. What do I do? Radical, crazy idea would be just pull the yellow off. And you have a lot more brown. You actually could pull it all off if you really wanted to, but I like it. Some of them just brown. Look how cute that looks. Fabulous. And the last little touch is to just put all your little extra greens around the edge to make sure we don't see any of the tape. And there is a bowl of beauty.